Hi, welcome to my channel. Now we uncover the untold story of the lost civilization of the Maya, the mysterious fall of an ancient empire, secrets of an ancient world. Introduction. Deep within the rainforests of Central America lie the remains of one of the most fascinating civilizations in human history, the Maya. With towering temples, complex writing systems, and astonishing astronomical knowledge, the Mayan civilization once ruled vast territories across modern-day Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador. At its peak, the Mayan Empire was home to millions of people, filled with thriving cities, grand pyramids, and intricate art. Yet by the end of the 9th century, many of these great cities were mysteriously abandoned. What happened to this powerful civilization remains one of history's most enduring mysteries. The rise of the Maya. The origins of the Maya can be traced back more than 3,000 years, around 2000 BCE, when small farming communities began to form in Central America. Over centuries, these small villages evolved into complex societies with distinct architecture, religious beliefs, and political organization. By 250 CE, the Maya had entered what historians call the Classic Period, the golden age of Mayan civilization. During this time, powerful city-states like Tikal, Palenque, Copan, and Calakmul dominated the landscape. Each city was ruled by a divine king who claimed descent from the gods. The Maya built massive stone temples and pyramids aligned with the stars, developed one of the world's earliest written languages, and created an incredibly accurate calendar based on astronomical observations. They excelled in mathematics, using the concept of zero long before it appeared in Europe. Mayan achievements. The Maya were not one unified empire, but a network of city-states linked by trade, language, and culture. Despite frequent warfare between them, the Maya shared remarkable advancements that defined their civilization. Their hieroglyphic writing system remains one of the most sophisticated in the pre-Columbian Americas. Carved on stelae, painted on pottery, or written in codices made of bark paper, Mayan glyphs recorded royal lineages, battles, and astronomical events. Their astronomy was equally impressive. Mayan priests could predict solar eclipses, track Venus's movements, and time agricultural cycles with incredible accuracy. Their long count calendar, famously misinterpreted in 2012 as predicting the end of the world, actually marked cycles of creation, not destruction. Mayan architecture showcased their artistic brilliance. The Temple of the Inscriptions in Palenque and Temple 4 in Tikal rise hundreds of feet into the sky, designed to reflect both religious devotion and scientific precision. A complex society, daily life in the Mayan world was deeply spiritual. Religion was central to everything: politics, farming, and even warfare. The Maya believed in a universe divided into multiple layers: the heavens above, the earthly world, and the underworld known as Xibalba. Kings acted as intermediaries between gods and humans, performing blood rituals to maintain cosmic balance. Offerings, including jade, food, and sometimes human sacrifices, were given to appease the gods. Society was hierarchical. At the top stood the king and noble families, followed by priests, warriors, artisans, and farmers. Most Mayans were agricultural workers, cultivating maize, corn, beans, and squash, the staples of their diet. Despite these rigid classes, trade flourished. The Maya exchanged jade, obsidian, cacao, feathers, and salt through an intricate regional network that connected cities hundreds of miles apart. The sudden collapse. By the 9th century CE, something extraordinary happened. Across the southern lowlands, areas like Tikal, Copan, and Palenque, the grand temples fell silent. The cities were abandoned, monuments left unfinished, and the once thriving population disappeared. Historians call this event the classic Maya collapse, a mysterious and dramatic end to the great centers of Mayan civilization. Unlike many other collapses caused by foreign invasion, no massive external army destroyed the Maya. Instead, their downfall was gradual and complex, a combination of internal and environmental factors that unfolded over decades. Environmental stress and drought. One of the leading theories points to climate change. Scientific studies of lake sediments and cave formations suggest that the Maya region experienced severe and prolonged droughts between 800 and 1000 CE. As rainfall declined, crops failed, water sources dried up, and famine spread. The Maya, heavily dependent on maize agriculture, faced ecological disaster. With limited water storage systems, their densely populated cities could not sustain themselves. Deforestation made the problem worse. The Maya cut down vast forests to clear farmland and produce limestone plaster for temples. This not only destroyed ecosystems, but also increased soil erosion and reduced rainfall. Overpopulation and resource depletion. The population of the Maya heartland may have reached as many as 10 million people. As cities grew larger, they demanded more food, wood, and farmland. This overexploitation of natural resources led to unsustainable conditions. In some areas, the soil became infertile due to continuous cultivation, forcing farmers to move farther away from city centers. Food shortages likely fueled social tension and rebellion against the ruling elite. Warfare and political breakdown. Archaeological evidence also suggests a sharp increase in warfare during the Maya collapse. Fortified cities, mass burials, and carvings depicting battles all indicate rising violence. As drought and famine intensified, rival city-states fought for control of scarce resources. Once powerful alliances broke down, and internal revolts erupted against kings who were blamed for failing to maintain balance with the gods. Without stable leadership, cities collapsed one after another. By 900 CE, major centers like Tikal and Copan were abandoned, swallowed by the jungle. Cultural transformation, not total disappearance. Despite popular belief, the Maya did not vanish entirely. The civilization collapsed politically, but its people survived. Millions of Maya descendants still live today across Central America, preserving their languages, traditions, and beliefs. After the southern lowlands were deserted, new centers of power emerged in the northern Yucatan Peninsula, such as Chichen Itza and later Mayapan. These post-classic cities continued to thrive for centuries, trading with regions as far as Mexico and the Caribbean. Even after Spanish conquistadors arrived in the 16th century, many Maya communities resisted colonization and kept their culture alive. The modern Maya remain a testament to the resilience of their ancestors. Rediscovery of the Maya. For centuries, the great Mayan cities lay hidden beneath thick jungle canopies, forgotten by the world. It wasn't until the 19th century that explorers like John Lloyd Stephens and Frederick Catherwood rediscovered sites such as Copan and Palenque, stunning the world with their detailed illustrations and reports. Later archaeological work revealed a civilization far more advanced than previously imagined. Hieroglyphic decipherment in the 20th century allowed scholars to read Mayan history directly from their monuments, uncovering stories of kings, wars, and achievements. Today, modern technology, like LiDAR scanning, light detection, and ranging, has uncovered thousands of hidden structures beneath the forest canopy, revealing that the Maya civilization was even larger and more interconnected than anyone had imagined. Lessons from the Maya. The story of the Maya serves as a timeless warning about the fragility of civilizations, environmental destruction, overpopulation, and political corruption, the very issues that contributed to their collapse. Echo challenges faced by modern societies today. Their downfall shows how human activity can disrupt ecological balance, leading to widespread consequences. Yet their enduring legacy in language, art, and knowledge reminds us that cultural identity can survive even after empires fall. The Mayas' achievements in astronomy, architecture, and mathematics continue to inspire scientists and historians alike. Their story is not just about mystery and disappearance, it's about endurance, adaptation, and rediscovery. Conclusion: the disappearance of the Maya remains one of history's greatest enigmas. While drought, overpopulation, and warfare each played a role, their legacy endures as one of the most brilliant and resilient civilizations ever to exist. The ruins of their once mighty cities whisper stories of triumph and tragedy, reminding humanity that even the most advanced societies can crumble when harmony with nature is lost. Yet from that fall, new cultures rise, proving that civilization, like the jungle itself, always finds a way to grow again. Finally, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this World History Facts Hub channel.